All right. Okay. We have to get the information out to these
Yeah, we
folks.
gotta get the information. I was just trying to look proper.
A bunch of things going on, right?
Yes, we have a lot going on.
So let's kick it off. 2025 Ride Challenge.
This thing right
here. We're super excited at Wilkins for this Ride Challenge. A lot going on with that. What is the Ride Challenge? Basically, correct me if I'm wrong. People are going to ride in. You ride in with your motorcycle.
Yep.
And we will get you signed up. We're going to just check your mileage, plug it into the app.
Yep.
And then not the Harley app, but we're going to plug it into our app.
Into our system. Yep.
Yeah, into our system. Then you're going to go ride your motorcycle.
Yep.
Every mile that you folks ride, you will get $1. Harley-Davidson will donate $1 to a veterans organization.
Yep. Veteran first responder organization.
Yeah, veterans first responders organizations. We're super excited about this. Very, very passionate about it. In addition to that, if you ride 1,000 miles by May 31st,
yep,
we've already sort of mapped this out. You could potentially win 7.
Yep.
7 motorcycles, one of 7 motorcycles by May 31st. How have we set that up?
How did we set it up?
Yeah, well, so the first bike.
7?
Yeah, what are the 7?
Well, Ride Challenge, there's 5 just for the ride.
Yeah, Harley is going to give out 5 motorcycles for just participating in this.
Yep.
So there's 5.
And then you can get...
So it's simple math.
Simple math. There's only 2 left. The next one would be we're giving away a motorcycle in November.
In November. So if you ride 1,000 miles by May 31st,
we will give you
an entry into that giveaway in November.
That's right.
So that's 6.
That's 6. The 7th is if you do the Northeast Dealer Tour card.
Yeah, this is a simple
which
card.
A lot of people are familiar with.
It's on our website. There's a link that will be posted with this feed.
Yep.
And you can go and check out how to get signed up for Northeast, or just type it into Google. And Northeast Harley-Davidson Dealers Association Tour Card Program. You ride to 15 different dealers, and you get entered to win another motorcycle.
That's right.
So we've mapped it out. So 7 motorcycles in all for the Ride Challenge. What else is going on with the Ride Challenge?
Well, the other cool thing about the Ride Challenge is if you're a top rider, right? I can do dozens of miles in a day, right? So we, this is kind of cool.
Well, this is not the actual shirt.
That's not the actual. Well, no, of course it's not an actual shirt. It's a piece of paper.
Good point.
You know what I mean? People can't wear that. They can, but so if you are one of the top 25 riders in mileage via the Ride Challenge this year, we're going to put your name and your mileage on here. So John even give you some ideas. Your name and your mileage, your friend's name and mileage, your cousin's name and mileage, Wilkins at the bottom. Hopefully you do more than 40.
Well, there'll be 25 names on this t-shirt.
Yep.
It's only for the top 25 riders that participate at Wilkins Ride Challenge. So you got to ride in, get signed up, and then every time you stop in to update your mileage, there's additional opportunities for more prizes.
Yep.
We don't even need to get into the details of those, like the coins, the hats, all these cool things that Harley-Davidson is giving away.
Yep.
Right?
And so basically you come in, we have this barcode over here, you scan that, we'll help you walk through, you get signed up, and then we'll validate your mileage, and that's how you get rolling. So you got to have your bike here, right? We don't do photographs, team. You got to have the bike here, ride in. We'll get you set up. And then when you come back in, let's say you go do a huge trip and you come back in, you can check in as many times as you want. Come back, we rescan that, you enter the code, and then we revalidate your mileage, and you just keep building up what's called your rev score. So pretty simple, especially after you get initially signed up. But it's a really good opportunity to ride with people.
And what's our favorite part? What's our favorite part of the Ride Challenge?
Raising the money.
Yeah, but what do we get?
Oh, we want to have the community that has the most miles, because then we get to donate an extra $20,000.
Yes. So if Wilkins is one of the top dealers in the country for this Ride Challenge, we get $20,000 to donate to a local veterans or first responder group.
Yep.
We want to do that. We need your help. We're really, really passionate about this. So if you want to get out and ride or a little bit early, or you want to participate in something really, really cool, I'm going to participate. You're already signed up.
Yep.
So a lot of our staff are, so we're really excited about this.
Well, I think I'm going to beat you, probably. I mean, the odds are pretty high statistically.
We'll see. Last year you did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not by much, but okay.
I think it was quite a lot.
Okay. Anyway, so what else we got going on?
Next up, speaking of riding a lot, tires.
Dunlop Tire Promotion?
Yep. People were worried that we were going to run out of tires, which is probably a likelihood. But right now there's a Dunlop Tire Promo, which is a really good opportunity for people. So
$50 back if you buy one qualified Dunlop tire. $100 if you buy two Dunlop qualified tires. So you just have to stop in, buy a tire, qualified tire. You get $50. It's a gift card.
Yep.
It's
and
from
Tom and
Harley.
his team can help with that.
Tom and his team can help with that. Adult Easter egg hunt.
Yeah,
this Saturday.
This Saturday.
Yeah.
Couple hard facts we need to spit out there. First off, don't show up early.
That's
you
right.
can, but the doors are locked until 9 a.m. Okay, I got a key in my pocket. Can't unlock it before 9 a.m. So you can show up early. You can tent out, and that's okay. But you still can't come in before 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
Because at 9 a.m. we got probably about 500 eggs.
There's about 500 eggs that will be scattered around the dealership. All kinds of different cool things. One
Especially
golden egg.
Adult related.
Yeah, they're all adult related.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Because there's no kids.
No kids are allowed here.
Well, I've got to be careful with what I say because I don't want to give too much away, right? But I also want to say too many things that are in there.
That's right.
They're cool prizes.
Yeah. So adult only, no kids are allowed.
Yeah.
Don't bring your kids. It's not for kids.
Yeah.
It's adult related.
Adults.
And all kinds of cool things.
Yeah, the golden egg will be cool.
Yeah, there's one golden egg with a serious prize in there.
Yeah.
But all the other stuff, we're gonna have some fun with this one. It will be entertaining to watch the people open up their eggs and see what they've won. That starts off at 9 a.m. the 19th, this Saturday.
This Saturday.
Cooking hot dogs as well. Hog chapter will be down here cooking Mackenzie hot dogs.
Which is awesome.
So for lunch, if you want to just ride down for a hot dog, if you're not into adult Easter egg hunt, and you just want to ride down for an Easter egg. We also have a live broadcast with the radio station will be here.
Yep.
So all kinds of things going on this Saturday.
And maybe you just want to ride down, you want an excuse to get out, to get signed up for Ride Challenge, to then go ride that weekend.
That's right.
You can do that too.
Well,
because your mileage don't count. Your mileage doesn't count until you get signed up for that. So it's good.
Right. Exactly. You can't just stop in and say, I had 5,000 miles this year.
That's right.
You got to stop in, get your mileage recorded, and then ride.
Eric tries to pull that crap.
He does do that.
I rode 6,000 miles. Like, did you? Your commute's 100 a day, but the math isn't mathing. You know,
that's right.
Like, we're out there.
Eric's done that.
Roads. Yeah.
Eric's not a rider.
Yeah.
What? Just saying,
Eric,
dude.
we're doing a live broadcast.
We're doing a live broadcast, dude. Focus on what you need to do, okay?
Yeah.
Eric, tell us about the 2025 Nightster and Billiard Gray. What's going on with that?
What's going on with that is if you take Riding Academy, John.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No.
$99.99.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't read what we wrote on the paper, Eric.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
This is going to talk about Riding Academy.
First Riding Academy classes this weekend.
Yes, this weekend is First Riding Academy, which is exciting. 2025 Nightster in Billiard Gray, $99.99.
Yep. It's an awesome
What
stuff.
else? What else do we even need to talk about? That's a hell of a price for the amount of motorcycle
plus
you
there's Freedom
get.
Promise on those, which is worth asking about, especially if you're considering one. But with Riding Academy kicking off,
But not everybody offers Freedom Promise.
That's right.
So
That's
we
a
should
Wilkins
probably.
exclusive.
That's a Wilkins exclusive thing. Why don't we tell
Some
them
people
about?
have taken advantage of that. Well, for example, Billiard Gray Nightster's $99.99.
Yep.
Right? So, especially whether you're a Riding Academy student or not, but you buy that bike, you ride it, you realize, hey, you know what? I'm excelling in my skills. I would like to upgrade my bike. Less wear and tear. That's what we're going to offer you for trade towards another new, larger motorcycle, so you can keep riding and not have the stress of that, which is really
So you get
exciting.
6 months to basically ride this thing.
Yep.
If you want to jump up to something larger, you get $99.99 back minus wear and tear, service, that type of thing. You scratch it. I mean, we got to.
Yeah,
Okay.
everything that's fair and reasonable, which is an awesome setup. Plus, speaking of riding, I mean, with weather warming up, I think there's probably 20 or 25 motorcycles.
50. 50 motorcycles
I
are
was way off.
leaving between Thursday and Friday
Yep.
here. Customers have already called to pick up their bikes, so that's exciting. So 50 people will be hopefully signing up for riding the Ride
Yep.
Challenge.
And getting on here.
But they all gave us 5 days notice. That's just a service request that we always make. Why do we need that extra 5 days? Because a lot are leaving. But in addition, we want to give one last check over, right? We put your bike into storage, we battery tend it, but we want to give it one last check over, check the tires, check the oil. It's just our protocol, and it really helps us. And that's give us an opportunity to do that for you in your machine. So 5 days notice if you're going to pick up your bike. You can call, you can email, whatever that is, and they'll get that set up for you. But give us 5 days notice, and then we really don't like to say no, but that's helpful.
So if you're looking at the weather, which is starting to look better and better each week, and you're thinking, you know what, I want to have my bike for that day, just be proactive. And if you want to schedule it way beyond 5 days in advance, you're like, I know I want to get it on the 30th. Well, then give us a call and we can get that set
there you
up.
go. Okay, so what do we talk about? Ride challenge.
Yep.
Really a lot going on with that. We want to be one of the top dealers in the country, so we need your help in riding motorcycles.
Our community of riders ride more than anybody else in the country.
We do have a lot of riders that ride a lot of miles.
I mean, we got to prove it. So it's just
so sign up and let's log the miles. And every mile that you ride is $1 for a veterans group or first responder group.
It's really good cause. Good excuse to go out and ride.
You can win one of 7 motorcycles just by following our website. So the link is going to be posted with this. Dunlop Tire Promotion, $50 for 1 tire, $100 for 2. Adult Easter egg hunt this coming Saturday. New Nightster 2025 is $99.99, and then just give us 5 days notice.
Yeah.
Anything
else? Want to check out? No.
Anything else on your mind? What's on your mind?
You know what I was just trying to think in my head, right? Which I try not to do too often. It's overwhelming, but I think this is probably the most amount of bikes people have had the opportunity to win in 1 year.
Oh, without a doubt.
Like
without
7 of them in a single year is pretty cool.
Just by riding your bike.
Well, and one of them is guaranteed to be one of our customers, right? That's ours. Ours has to go because you can only do it.
Because this November we're going to give away a bike. That's a definite.
Yeah, a new effing bike.
Yep.
You know, and so so I'm excited for that. But I think it's just a lot of exciting things. A lot of people last year wish they had rode more this year. So I know for me, I just like that there's a lot of good excuses for people to get out and ride this year. A lot of good causes you can raise money for. The fact that tires are on sale, I'm just wondering if maybe I need to finish off my back one and get another one. You know,
just don't do it in the parking lot.
Yeah, do it in the road.
Okay.
And then that's it. We got a bunch of events. So if people want to know about our upcoming events, if you want to get signed up, maybe this weekend doesn't work. We have a ton of events. So go to our Facebook page.
They can come down for a hot dog this Saturday.
They can come down for a hot dog.
If you don't want to do the adult Easter egg hunt, just come down for a Mackenzie hot dog.
Are they Mackenzie?
Yeah.
Those are good.
Those are. Hey, thanks for watching. There's links below that'll be posted with this feed if our team does it correct.
Well, that's Jayhawk and Patrick behind the camera.
Yeah. Jayhawk and Patrick.
So if they want to, people want to give them a thumbs up and encourage them, like, don't screw this part up.
Yeah. We've
done our part, right?
Can you do that? Can you do that? If you like Jayhawk and Patrick, click the like button.
Yeah, they got to click the like button. And if you like them a lot,
heart.
Maybe give a heart, or go on our Facebook or Google and give them a 5-star review and say, these guys are dynamite.
We haven't asked for reviews for a long time. We should ask for more reviews.
Yeah,
thanks for watching.
Doing a video where we put that in there. Anyway, you guys
Next
can cut
time.
it now. This is the cut sign. Cut.